games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's
Hey there guys, and welcome back to Hursty Games, and welcome back to the EZE to Glory. I just want to start by saying a massive thank you for your support on this series so far, hearing a lot of positive feedback about it, and I really appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the series. But today on part 3, we are going to be starting off by looking at the upgrades, the winning trio on our straw poll, and this time it was really close. So winning by just one vote were the Spanish trio, the 3 players from the Liga Santander. So we've added Javi Munoz, De Frutos and Burke to our starting lineup. This is the team currently as it's looking. I'm pretty darn happy with it. I'm happy with the way this is going. This time I think what we're going to do, as I've been saying, I'm going to look to basically try and upgrade to a couple of different leagues. So already we've got 3 leagues in here. Well, actually we've got 4, but I'm kind of discounting the fullbacks. But you know, we've got this sort of championship thing going on, the Liga Santander, and we've got some Prem players at the back as well. The next player I'm going to look to upgrade, I'm going to bring in probably an English centre mid of some sort from some league. The fullbacks are kind of going to have to be from one of the leagues as well, like one of the leagues we're already looking at. So either from the Championship or from the Premier League. And the right back's either going to have to be Spanish or from the Premier League. So I've kind of given myself a bit of a tricky thing here. The only other way to change it obviously is by changing the formation, but the 4-4-2 is the formation I like to run. So without further ado, we're going to get into our final game for the placement for Div Rivals. So that is going to be game number 1 for today's episode. And of course, if you're new to the series and you don't understand the rules, then there is a video explaining all of it, the first part of this series, or you can just look in the description and it explains all the rules that happens when Ibire Eze does certain things for the squad. But with everything said and done, we're getting into our first game, and we start off with another lone Iniesta, and then a full Spanish squad. I think this guy's probably trying to do an objective. I think probably for the Iniesta. I think there's something about Spanish squads for that. So hopefully we can get, I don't know, a good result at least. It's a good little bit of play, but Tomori doing what Tomori does, and that is apparently being better than gold players. Munoz with his first chance, the first one of the 3 Spanish League players to really get a chance to do anything here. Here's the pace from Burke making a difference. This is why we brought Burke into the team. It's a good save in the end, but that kind of positioning and pace is so much more impactful than McAtee. It's a good bit of play. I think it's Morales, and it is, and Kelleher, I'm surprised, didn't save that, with being how good Kelleher is. We do go 1-0 down. That's a real shame. That's poor defence from me, honestly. I probably should have tackled him. Eze sitting quite deep. I'm not really sure why he comes that deep all the time. Especially as he's the man we need to be getting in there, getting the goals. Oh, that's bad from me. I can't do anything to catch him here. Kelleher, please. Kelleher can't even save me. 2-0 down. I feel like this game, this is only 2 attacks he's had, but it's a shame, man. It's a shame. Eze with a pointless roulette, but I did ask him to do it, so I'll blame myself, not him. Murphy. We're going to go back to Eze. Eze's going to have a pop from the edge of the box. It's a decent effort. Pacheco makes a good save. We get a corner now. Don't think we've done anything really from corners, if I'm honest with you. Eze's right out there. We're going to try and put it edge of the box-ish. I was going to try and head it in. It's not really anything worked from that. Tries to take it past Fernandez. He sort of does a little bit. Burke is offside, isn't he? Yeah, that's a shame. Damn. Get rid of that cross. Get rid of it. Not to there, though. Not to there, though. Kelleher. My boy. We've got a lot to make up for here with Tomori. Can't quite win it. Keep going, Tomori. Oh, he's missed it. I think that's a free kick on the edge of the box, though. Come on, Wall. Kelleher. Oh, mate. We all know what I think of Kelleher. You're my boy. Half-time. A bit of a bad performance from me in the first half. I wasted too many chances to actually get through on the goal, and just didn't perform well enough. Only real one proper chance I can think of with that Eze shot, but they're not really getting in the box. I'm gonna set them both to stay forward because I don't think they're on that. They're not. I haven't got them anything. All right, it's because I had Eze as the right striker before, which is why Burke's making all of the great runs. So I'm gonna take Burke off of this stuff and put it on Eze. That's why Eze's sitting so deep all the time. Sussed it, boys. Sussed it. Nice. Here we go. This is where we want Eze. In this sort of position, pushing up against the defender. Already a better start. I know it wasn't in. I wasn't on target. But that's already a better start. Burke. Great interception. But with a poor touch. I was about to say a great chance here to burst through. But no, he loses it. That's a simple pass. Too easy for him. 3-0 down, gutted. Like, I feel like all we can do now is just try and get a goal. Like, just try and get some sort of upgrade for the squad. But it's tough, man. It's really tough. I just cannot break this guy down for some reason. That pass is just too easy, and we don't get the tackle in. Kelleher, you are still my boy. Munoz has done really well here. He's carried the ball nice and far. Good little 1-2 with Burke. Going to go back to Burke. Burke's just going to take a strike. Burke gets the goal. It doesn't get us anything, but you know what? Nice play. That's the main thing. Doesn't give us an upgrade or anything, or any sort of Chem Style, because EZE had nothing to do with it, but it's a nice goal. That's something, I guess. Get it to EZE. EZE's going to take a shot. It's at Pacheco. Too easy for him. Is he? No. Kelleher is going to save it, but into the feet of his striker. 4-1. Frustrating game. EZE. EZE. Oh, Pacheco with a fantastic save. I just took 2 dummy shots. Oh, well, I took an extra touch and then the dummy shot in the hope that he would have, like, overcommitted, like, with a block. But he didn't. He was smarter than that. And it's full time. So 4-1, but the goal doesn't count for anything. EZE didn't get an assist. EZE didn't score it. Oh, it's rough, man. It's rough. So no upgrades or anything from that first game. Just a big old ripperino, honestly. That game does, however, complete our rivals' placements. We finish in Div 7, which with this team, I don't mind. We got a win in there, so it probably helped us a little bit. But Div 7, I'm fine with. Gives us a bit of a chance to actually try and get some sort of games done in our favour, I guess. Into game number 2, we come up against a very good Premier League side. Some really good players in there. People like De Gea, Eriksen, Bernardo Silva, that Vardy. God, this is going to be rough again. Oh, good. Burke wins the ball nice and high up. Let's try and get something from this game, boys. Let's try and get something from it. EZE is trying to drive through. Not quite, but he does pick it back up against Trent. Very nice. Keeps it nicely. Get it up to Burke. EZE, make me a run, mate. Make me a run. Not quite. That's a really nice counter from him. That's a really nice touch. Vardy's not going to miss from there. Surely he does. Okay. That's a let-off. Loads of space here for him to get forward. He gets it to Willian. He takes a shot, but Kelleher is insane, as per usual. What's Murphy going to do with it? Mess around a little bit, but that's fine. Munoz, however you say this lad's name. EZE's nowhere to be seen. EZE, to be seen. It's De Gea. Good save. I forget we're against De Gea, man. Keep him out, keep him out, keep him out, keep him out. No one kept him out. Kelleher kept him out. Great run. I see you, De Frutos, man. It's a fantastic run. De Frutos with the chip. And it's in. It doesn't, again, like the goal in the first game, it doesn't count anything towards EZE. However, my thought process is, if we can get a win, it's at least a pack. It's something. So the main thing is we got a goal. We're in the lead. Maybe this guy will open up a little bit more now at the back, because he's been an absolute pain in the backside to beat down the back and to get any form of space in behind. So getting a goal is fantastic. 1-0 up to Frutos. You're my boy. I love you, mate. That is half time. 1-0 up. I'm going to try something in the second half. I'm going to swap EZE back to being the right striker. I'm going to change the tactics again and have it so that EZE's actually the one. Oh, actually, you know what? It wouldn't have saved from the last game, would it? Nope. I'm going to have EZE as the right striker. He was scoring goals at the right-hand side. See if that makes a difference, maybe. Him being the guy on the right. I don't know. I may be clutching at straws, but I just want to try and get some sort of upgrade this video. Nice. EZE, good little turn. Gets it into De Frutos. Burke. Back to De Frutos. Over the top to Burke. I was trying to then pass that across the goal. Never mind. Oh, this is so problematic. Fantastic block there. Really, really nice stuff. Keep it out. Well done to that defence. Right, can we make a bit of a break here? De Frutos loses it immediately. That is the opposite of what we were looking for. Willian now. Never mind. Great tackle. And Mella, my guy, where did that come from? EZE cuts inside again. Going to go to Burke. Who's going to dummy it. Give it to EZE. Right foot. Come on, EZE. Pacheco. Oh, no, it's De Gea this time. De Gea. Why? EZE went to make the run and then just second-guessed himself. But Murphy now has got a chance to make a run. And he does. Gets there ahead of Trent Alexander-Arnold. What we're going to try and do with this, EZE. Cheeky roulette. Then another skill move. Then the finish. What a goal! What a fantastic strike! I didn't think that was going in. And Abire EZE with a beautiful strike there to take it past De Gea of all the keepers. That is a fantastic strike. The roulette, the little break, makeshift turn. I don't know what kind of turn that was, but a beautiful finesse right into that top corner. Well, not quite top corner, but it hit the bar and went in 2-0. And finally, an upgrade. Come on, Tomori. I believe in you, Tomori, mate. Come on, lads. Get there. He doesn't quite get there. The save. No. Kelleher's clean sheet. It's gone. Oh, man. And now we're only in the lead by a goal. And we're back to stressing point. Burke loses out. Burke wins it. Burke does a really good job at that. Burke, surely. Oh, it's too close to the hair. Eze. Eze scores and he's on the side. Get in there. Second goal for Eze this episode. I honestly thought it was offside. He must have been onside by the time Burke took his shot. But boys, we get the 2-goal lead back and we get 2 goals with Eze in today's episode and in this game, which is fantastic. 2 upgrades. Just about gets it past the hair. Just about gets it past the post. But we get the second goal for Eze. 3-1. Come on, boys. Burke. Oh, we couldn't possibly get a hat-trick. No, we couldn't get a hat. I was about to say, if we managed to get a 3rd goal with Eze, to get that elusive 4 upgrades would have been unbelievable. But I mean, at the end of the day, I can't say no to 2 after the episode we've had. It's been a real struggle today to actually get any form, especially of any form of attack for Eze. It just wasn't playing off for us, especially in that first game. But the second game, we do end up winning 3-1. Eze with 2 goals, no assists, but 2 upgrades, which is really, really helpful, really, really nice. And of course, we get to open up a pack for winning the game. Okay, so we've completed a couple of season objective stuff, which means we've had a couple of packs here. Now, the packs themselves aren't amazing, but, you know, it's still early days, so I'm going to open up this Premium Gold 13 pack. I'm pretty sure it's an untradeable pack, so I'll open this one up now, see if we can get anything half decent from it. Again, we're a little way off of getting gold players into the club, but it could be helpful to maybe just get something that's somewhat usable down the line. It's not a board, it's obviously not a walkout. We get ourselves a German striker. We get Ginzek. It's nothing crazy good. If we go into a little Bundesliga style thing, who knows? But I don't know about that. And we don't really get anything of value. We get another shadow card. We've opened up like 3 packs. No, we've opened up 2 packs, and we've had 2 shadow cards. That is crazy. And we're going to put the Rayo Vallecano kit on the away kit there. I actually quite like that kit. That is actually mad. Oh, we get a Czech Republic kit as well. You know what? That can be the new home kit. Alright, decent. But a shadow card, that is massive. Okay, so we got 2 goals with Eze today, which means we get 2 upgrades. So here are the 2 choices in the straw poll that you can find in the description or in the pinned comment down below. Go onto that, vote for which of these 2 changes you like the most, and whichever has the most votes by the time I record the next episode, which is normally about 24 hours, wins. So the first vote is for 1 player, and that is for Vandenberg from Liverpool. Now this guy is a rare silver, so that would mean that it counts as 2 upgrades. He gets a strong link to Kelleher, obviously it's Premier League as well, so gets a link into Tomori, but he'd be a nice little beast going forward. He's going to cost us probably around 2,000 coins, maybe just a little bit less, but I'll try and snipe him for no more than 2k. But he's option number 1, so 1 change for Vandenberg. And the other option is actually upgrading 2 separate players, but only upgrading them by 1 to non-rare silver. So you can see here we're going for Reece James, the Chelsea right back, and he is going to cost us a fair bit. This guy is not cheap, so he would be a player that we actually keep in the squad for a little while next to Tomori. That little partnership would run for a fair while. This guy's probably going to cost us about 6,000 coins. He's not a cheap upgrade. And next to him, or the other player, would actually be Lundstrom. Now, Lundstrom is obviously English, so gets the weak link into Eze and the weak link into Murphy, but also gets some other links to the defenders, whoever they are, whether it be the Norwich centre-back we have currently, or if it goes into Vandenberg going forward, but obviously these would be on separate upgrades. Again, Lundstrom isn't cheap. Lundstrom's going to cost us probably around 3,000 to 4,000 coins. So this one is a very, very expensive duo. So it's whether we go for these upgrades now, or we upgrade the 1 card and then maybe look at different alternatives going forward in the next episode. So as I said, make sure you use the straw poll in the description or in the pinned comment. They're both the same straw poll. But make sure you go and use that and have your vote said. Last vote was only 1 difference. It was one difference that made the choice for the Spanish trio instead of the Dutch trio. So if you want to make sure your choice is picked, make sure you go and vote. But that is it for EZE to Glory. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Of course, if you have, then please do leave a like on the video. Really appreciate seeing all the great feedback for this series. And of course, let me know if there's anything you think I can change or improve going forward. Again, as I said, don't forget to use that straw poll to vote for the player or players you think we should add for the next episode, and consider subscribing if you're new around here if you enjoy what you see, and make sure you turn on the notification bell to be told anytime that we upload a video or indeed go live with a live stream. But for now, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've been Tom, you guys have been awesome, and I hope to see you guys soon. Look after yourselves.
Whoop. Let's go. Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might want to check them if you want to be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.